why am I having these headaches? Somebody needs to explain to me why I'm having these headaches. Oh my god, my dress is not behaving. What the hell? Anyway, hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Sandra Peachy MW. What? So thank you very much for all the new subscribers that have been subscribing to the channel. It means so much. So if you are new, welcome to the channel, and if you're coming back, welcome back. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and comment, like, share with everybody that you know, because this is a channel for everybody and we like to communicate and share our experiences in this life as we continue discovering ourselves. Did my laptop just ring? Anyway, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about a medical condition that I have and how it's been affecting me as a student. And I believe like I'm not the only one with this condition, and I'm not the only one that has been suffering from something like this. So I just wanted to share with you guys what it is about, and at least help people understand the illness that we have as people. Yeah, so if you're interested in finding out how chronic migraines have affected me as a student, please stay tuned. So as we all know, I am in third year now, and it's been an amazing 3 years in the university that I'm in, which is Earth University, Costa Rica. Yeah, so I'm a student at Earth University, and I say it all the time. Almost all my videos are about my life as a student here. And unfortunately for me, at the end of last year, I started getting chronic migraine attacks. So the definition of a chronic migraine is if in 1 month you have more than 15 attacks, migraine attacks. And a migraine is simply a very severe and intense headache that literally feels like your head is exploding. It feels like the world is ending, literally. It feels like you're dying. That's how bad this feeling is. And I've had migraines almost all my life, since I was 9, but it's never been a chronic situation, you know what I mean? I would have 1 attack in a month, 2 attacks in 2 months, you know, something like that. But in November I started getting almost 5 migraine attacks in a week, and that was the most horrible experience of my life. It reached a point where my friends, God bless their souls, Godwell, Toniso, Yahaya and Shahida, even came up with a scale to help me. You know, they'll be like, okay Sandra, if you feel like you're having a headache, give us a scale between 1 and 10. If you reach like an 8, we take action. And that's how it would be. Like, I didn't have to say anything. Like in the WhatsApp group with my friends, I'll just, you know, real quick send a message and be like 8, and that's all I have to say, and my friends would be running to assist me. So God bless their souls, they're the most amazing people. So yeah, I've been getting really horrible headaches, and it has affected my school life, because obviously at Earth University it's a very inclusive course. Like I said, you have to take part in the courses, you have to be in the farm, you have to be in the class. If you miss a class, you lose points and stuff like that. And especially in third year, where now we have less time in the trimester than normal other years, I mean. So it reached a point where it literally was affecting my school, and it was horrible. And another thing that made it really very difficult for me was the school system. It's not like in Africa, you know, where you miss a class and you don't have to justify much. Here I needed to have a hospital justification of why I missed class. And so what was happening was, this is so hard to talk about, guys. What was happening was I would have this attack, and during this attack, because I can't go to the hospital after the attack, so during the attack I must get a hospital justification. So while my head feels like it's exploding, I had to find a way to get myself to the hospital and get a justification. So this resulted in me spending a majority of my time in the hospital, because I was having at least 5 attacks in a week. And remember, the definition of a migraine, of a chronic migraines is 15 attacks in 1 month. And I was in the hospital a lot. I would get drips, I would get whatnot, but really all I needed was like a quiet space with like some darkness around me. If you saw my room, my room is literally modified for my headaches. It's meant for my headaches. It's dark. I've blocked out all the lights. I only open my curtains when I'm filming, like right now. So it's really hard for me to talk about this. Yeah, so I ended up having to do that, and I was missing classes, I was missing projects. Some of my schoolmates thought it's fake. Like, I've heard some people talk about, I've heard from people who care about me telling me that people are saying that I only get the headaches when it's convenient for me. Like, the problem with migraines is that you don't know when it's going to happen. You don't have control over it. And unfortunately for me, I don't know my triggers, okay? We've tried to see if I have food triggers or stuff like that, but I haven't identified any triggers. Basically, I do know that if I sleep late, I get a headache. So I barely sleep late. When I'm really tired, I get the headache. So now, like, people are like, oh no, this girl just doesn't want to work, oh no this, oh no that. And I was just like, look, it's not like I'm not trying to work. I'm trying to be here, but I physically can't, like, literally can't. I can't stand the light, I can't stand noise. Like, my head hurts so bad. But anyway, like I said, my friends have been amazing. So I've been in most of my groups with them, thank God, and they know what's happening with me. So they were really supportive and really there for me. And yeah, so the teachers got to know about it and reached the point where they were like, oh, they think I'm incapable of doing school. I remember one time the doctor suggested that I should go home like to Africa, and like focus on healing myself. Now the problem with that is migraines don't have a cure. So I was just looking and I was just like, if I go home, will I be able to come back? I can't come back because they don't have a cure. We can't control them. I just recently found out that we can control them. So I'm taking an antidepressant called Faprist, and I'm taking a beta blocker called Inderal, 80 grams of Inderal and 40 grams of Faprist. This is every day. I'm taking these pills every day, and they have reduced the instances. So I'm no longer like at the chronic migraine definition, because I'm not having 15 attacks in a month. Now I'm having like 4 or 5 in a month. So that has been a drastic improvement. I did see a specialist. You know, I went through brain scans because they thought that maybe I have a tumor developing. I had all types of exams, blood exams, and I'm fit as a fiddle, thank God, because I'm healthy. But I still have these headaches, and we don't understand what's causing the headaches. I'm not pregnant, you know. So it was just like, why am I having these headaches? Somebody needs to explain to me why I'm having these headaches. Anyway, so yeah, it reached a point where, remember, I don't know if you watched the Guanacaste series. If you haven't watched the Guanacaste series, please just respect yourselves and just click on the description, I mean the links somewhere up there, and you will see. Okay. Yeah, when we were in Guanacaste, which is on the other campus of school, like I had headaches during some field trips, so the teachers thought I was incapable of, being there, and it resulted in people thinking that I can't go for my internship. Now, if you have been following the channel, you will know that I'm supposed to go to South Africa very soon for my internship. I'm going to be doing an internship at Stellenbosch University, so look out for those videos. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing my internship at Stellenbosch University, and teachers thought She is incapable of going to Stellenbosch University. She is incapable because she is sick. Who's gonna take care of her in South Africa? Who's gonna help her in South Africa? So that was everybody's concern, which was kind of nice that people were concerned that much. But then again, I mean, it doesn't have a cure. We can control the amount of instances, so why should I pull back my life? Pull back my life so that I didn't understand why I had to pull back my life. So yeah, anyway, now I had to get like a medical declaration that showed the amount of attacks I've had in a year and all that, so that they can decide whether or not I'm fit enough to go to South Africa. And then just recently I won the Speak Your Mind contest. If you don't know about that, there's a video on that. So I'll be going to talk about courage and do social media and blogging in Rwanda in a few days, because the conference is in a few days. I'm actually leaving soon, so look out for random vlogs. And you know, at my school you need to sign like, okay, I have institutional permission, like the school says I can leave, but you need your teachers to sign saying, okay, look, she's gonna miss this day of class, you can redo this and that and that and that. And there's this one specific class which I have a midterm exam, like an exam, not a quiz, an exam. And I went to this teacher and I asked her like, look, can you please sign my papers? All the teachers signed my form, but she's a teacher that's been with me for the past year, I guess, and she kind of knows that I have migraines, and she was like, look, I'm not gonna sign this because I'm not sure if you're fit enough to go. And I was just like, oh. And then she gave me conditions. She was like, if from week 1 to week 4 I don't have a migraine attack in her class and I'm doing good in her class, then she'll sign it. Which was, I mean, I could have said no to the condition, but she would have like not been okay with me and stuff like that. So I agreed to it. Yeah, I agreed to it, and thank God I haven't had a migraine attack and I haven't skipped her class. Like, I've had migraine attacks this past 4 weeks. I've had like 3 of them, but thank God there haven't been during her class. So hallelujah, God is good all the time. Yes, there haven't been during her class, so that means next week she should sign my paper. Hopefully she will sign the paper. But yeah, it's just been a lot. So if you know anybody who has chronic migraines or a migraine, or you do have a migraine, comment down below and let me know how you're handling that situation. And you know, just be supportive to the people, and understand that it's not that choice that they choose to have this horrible condition, you know, and just be supportive. So yeah, that's my truth and how my migraines have affected my school. I missed a lot of classes, I've had a lot of problems with my teachers, and I almost didn't have my internship, and I'm almost not going to Rwanda, but I have great faith that everything that is meant to be shall happen. So hopefully everything turns out great, and I managed to graduate. I'm thankful, very thankful that the occurrences have reduced. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you do like this video, please comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this video about the truth about me, and yeah, see you in my next video.